your statements, they were pretty strong. You really tore into Metro and the DA's office.
Not so much the DA's office. I'm not upset with the district attorney because the district attorney only responds to questions when asked. The questions that were not properly asked were by Metro. Metro asked a very specific question, not a broad question. And I called the sheriff and I said, Sheriff Lombardo, why don't you ask some more questions? And he promised me that he would open up an investigation. And he didn't. And I'm like, why did you tell me you were going to do this and you didn't? Because the DA actually asked me to give him a pass, give him a second chance, be a good Nevadan, Stephen. And I was a good Nevadan. I was. Sheriff Lombardo, do you not have the ability to lead Metro? Are you a leader at all? I don't know. This is not political. You're being political now, Sheriff Lombardo, because you shouldn't be a partisan running Metro. We know that. That's fact.
What would you say to critics who say you are making this political, attacking the sheriff directly?
Because the sheriff decided to run for governor and make it political. Ask him. Never before has the sheriff run for governor and become partisan. The sheriff's always been nonpartisan. He's now running an institution as a partisan. It's a nonpartisan job.
How does that affect the investigation into the boxing match, though?
You tell me. Ask the sheriff. He doesn't like to answer questions. Why don't you ask him? Why did he promise me to do an investigation and he doubled down? Who's he talking to? What's his intent? Why doesn't he do right by the community? Be nonpartisan, Sheriff, or step down running for sheriff, being sheriff, and go run for governor. Go ahead. Go ahead, but step down right now. Kevin's been duly elected. Put him in charge. You have a duly elected sheriff right now. Kevin, put him in charge.
Chairman, there was a lot of back and forth today. What really came out? What are we going to see next out of this after today? Just like I said, it was a lot of back and forth.
Again, let's see what Metro does. They said they'd like to be helpful and participatory and act like fellow Nevadans. Let's see if they do that. I know the DA will do the right job once they do their job, Metro.
So it's your understanding that Metro will investigate now and bring those results to you or the DA's office, just so we're all clear.
You heard what Metro said here today. They said they'd like to be participatory. Because I asked him, would you like to be participatory or are you going to triple down? He said he'd like to be participatory. Let's see what they do. Actions speak. Right? Actions speak. Those are the facts.
There's a little bit of a theme today with just small details being kind of, where someone would say, I didn't receive the report, I didn't send the report, it doesn't match. These little details, how do you think they add up for, such a big, big consequence? Sorry, I'm rambling here. Just these little details seem to be holding it up.
There's nothing held up. The report is published. Read it. Make your own decisions.
I did have a question for you. Russell Black is mentioned in the report, and he's sort of affiliated with the commission, or do I understand that correctly? So did he have knowledge this was going to take place? You read the report.
Everyone that's been mentioned in the report was notified via certified mail pursuant to Nevada revised statutes that their name would be mentioned today at this hearing.
In what particular ways do you believe the sheriff and by extension Metro have acted in a political manner as it regards to the
I'm not saying that the sheriff's acting is a political. I hope he's not acting in a political manner. If you're saying that the sheriff's acting in a political manner, is that what you're saying?
No.
That's what you just said? I hope not. He's supposed to be nonpartisan. I hope that he can wear different hats, like when he goes on the campaign trail, he puts his little R hat on, and goes Trump, 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 and, does that kind of nonsense. But then when he was running Metro, he puts on that nonpartisan hat, and he has a Chinese wall. I don't know, ask him. Ask him the tough questions. You're the reporters. You're the journalists. Do it. Do it. What's your job?
Have you communicated with Governor Sisolak about the report and its findings?
No. That's the Attorney General's job to do with the governor. No. I'm sure the governor will call me after this commission meeting and ask me how it went.
And just to be clear, Did anyone affiliated with the commission know about this event prior to it being held?
No. No.
How did you feel it went today?
The facts are the facts. I stand by the facts. It's not I don't have an opinion. I can read it, tell you what I think, as you can read it and tell me what you think. That's what democracy's all about.
Are you satisfied with the work by the Attorney General's office?
Yes, as I said before, the Attorney General's office did a phenomenal job along with NHP, Nevada Highway Patrol. I am thrilled and honored to work with them. And I've worked with many law firms around the country. They are the best and brightest, and we should be proud we have them in this state. With that, I gotta go.
Thank you, sir.